What's up, everybody? Bren here, and I just wanted to bring you a couple clips of our latest show. Go ahead, check that out. We'll leave links to our YouTube so you can view the full episode. All right, everybody.
Me?
Oh, well, Luke, since you're taking it over, what about you, bud? What have you been up to? What have you been doing this past
I'm
week?
I'm sniffing fat fucks cancers the entire week.
Oh,
I'm sniffing him. I'm watching that content the entire week. So I'm talking about the Boogie. So we're gonna have a separate moment to that in our show. But
Mhm.
I'm on his track. I'm sniffing it. I can sniff the lie.
I mean, a lot of
You
people. A
might
lot
not
of
want
people.
to sniff too close with him.
I was gonna say a lot of people can sniff him. He's not looking like he's the most hygienic.
Yeah, it smells
I
like
wonder
live
if his
mayonnaise. You
I
know?
wonder if his twig of a girlfriend helps scrub him.
Oh, did you saw the commentary? Did you saw the video on the internet that like the sad life of Boogie tonight? Did you
She's
did
got
you
like
saw
a
it?
painting pole.
No.
She's got
Dude,
like a painter's pole
they
with a loofah
they
attached to it.
they they bathe together with rubber ducks. It's
Oh
She,
my
ju- she
god.
just comes out. She's like.
gross.
Oh,
Gross. Oh my god.
I'm going to hell.
Oh,
Looks like it's Sucru cleaning an orca whale.
if dude, if you put their video that documentary video with a sound in the back like dude, it's
She got the
oh
pressure
no.
washer out. Lift your roll. I gotta get under it. It's like when they
No,
Oh my
oh
god.
when they
god.
scrub the shells and barnacles off the bottom of a boat.
Yeah. No, you know the scraper pole that they have for that for boats?
That's how he gets his back. Like no, Boogie, we're not sorry, okay?
No, we're not sorry, you fat piece
She
of
no,
shit.
she uses that to scrape the dried shit out of his ass.
Dude, you can tell us, Boogie, you are forcing her, you are giving her money. I don't know because it's
No, that's true
how
love. That's true love right there. That's what
that's
that
true
is.
love, of course. She don't
Bro,
have
that
a
bro.
house, don't have a
No,
family.
there's no amount of money that anybody would do that for in their
Dude,
right
oh my
mind.
god. And there is a lot of, stuff online that prove that she already make him a cook.
This is one of those things that like I don't know. I didn't really never really talked about it. Um, just because like I'm not trying to get anything from it. I'm not trying to get sympathy or anything like that. But um, back in February, it was confirmed that my mom has cancer. She's undergone chemotherapy. She had a few spots in her lungs. She had spots on her liver. She had a tumor in her brain. Um, and I mean, they actually went in with a gamma knife. They cut the tumor off of her brain. She's been going through the full gamma, the full treatment. She's been reacting really well to treatments. And she went and had another scan of her brain on Wednesday. We won't know until this Wednesday the full results of it, but everybody is very optimistic on it, and she's doing really well. So you know, no, I know you weren't. I'm just saying like that's why like nobody really knows about it is because I like haven't made a big deal about it, and like I don't know. I'm the kind of guy like we're putting together my car club is putting together a car show in October for cancer, and it's like even that I'm like because there's a couple of members in the car club that their family has active cancer. Um, but even then, it's just like I'm not trying to get anything out of it. Basically, I don't want to I don't know sympathy or whatever you want to consider it. But this pisses me off extremely to no end. Um, because like my mom has had cancer, and hold on, I just seen where did that go? I just seen somebody said the voices are real low. That should be better. Um, yeah, so my mom, has had cancer for about 6 months now, and everything's looking good. But she didn't, like you said, have the platform to be able to reach out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And of course, she don't have like people offering to pay for test exams and etc. Like I can pay you, like, and we know the oncology stuff. It's expensive nowadays. So
Well, and
yeah,
I mean, not only that, like, my mom doesn't drive. She's never had her driver's license. So my dad has to take FMLA days, which are unpaid days off, to
yeah,
take her to her appointments, to take her, to chemo once a week. So every week he's only working 4 days a week. He doesn't get a full paycheck. And my dad's the breadwinner. My mom doesn't work. She couldn't work now, obviously. Well, I mean, she might be able to, but she doesn't work now.
Little part-time thing, yeah.
And my little brother is autistic, and they both take care of him because he can't. He can take care of himself to a degree, but he can't live alone. So
Yeah. No,
So my-
okay. I was just gonna try and clarify that.
yeah, I mean, he can function. He can hold a job to an extent, but he can't live by himself because he's autistic. It is what it is.
What are you trying to say, Rob?
That
Huh?
Boogie's a douchebag for trying to take
No,
advantage
I was gonna make a joke. What you trying to say? Autistic people aren't capable of living by themselves?
Yeah.
Have you not looked at social media? Everybody has some form of autism.
even Boogie.
Yeah, he has autistic
That's
cancer.
that's far beyond autism. Especially for that. In my opinion, we got to make sure that you have to make sure you put that it's your opinion. Otherwise, it's slander.
Well, see, we don't have PhDs, so unlike Boogie's brother, we are not qualified to make these
Yeah,
assumptions.
and that's another thing I was going to bring up next once you were done, Rob. Is that his brother who put PhD on his Twitter profile, Brian Williams PhD, if you want to pull that back up, Rob. He is confirming that his diagnosis is for polycythemia vera is absolutely true. He has suffered with this debilitating condition for at least 2 years.
What's his last
I
name?
stake my reputation as a health professional on this fact.
What's his name? Brian Williams?
Brian Williams, PhD.
Not the American journalist?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking at a screenshot of because Keem then turned around and retweeted it.
Yeah, just for we to discover that in the medical records he don't have it.
Well, Brian Williams, PhD, is a black guy.
What are you trying to say? A white and a black guy can't be brothers?
Oh my god.
Did you share this in the Discord?
A screenshot.
That's definitely not him.
Yeah, no, I have the show pulled up. I was looking at the screen. Yeah, no.
That's definitely not him.
Let me hold on. Let me pull.
I got it.
Let me pull Twitter up.
I got it right here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this tweet says, Brian Williams. I spelled Brian wrong. That's why. I spelled it with an I, not a Y. He's got to be fancy. Doc Brian 56 is confirming, and that he is going to stake his health, his reputation as a health professional. Now, do you guys mind if I go on a little bit of a journey here?
Sure.
I'm gonna try and find this guy real quick.
Well, I haven't pulled up on Twitter. Author, scientist, cyclist, and loving father of 2 sons. Passionate about discovering the unknown. Opinions, my own, and subject to trademark.
Well, he's not that.
Oh,
He's not the molecular
interesting.
biologist.
So he has a link in his top banner on his Twitter to a Dr. bdub.tech that goes, it's a broken link.
So he's from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, that's a broken link.
Let's see if
Like,
anybody has
he
posted.
may be a PhD, but he's not a doctor. In that podcast, the recent podcast with 3 hours, they confirmed it. Muter confirmed it. His brother is not a medical doctor. Like, he's not something that, hey, I will give you that like diagnosis. He's not that kind of PhD.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. See, like, if we can't pull him up.
Here, I have that I'm going to put in Discord a link to that post because somebody shared a screenshot of his blog. It says, hello, thanks for visiting my blog. I grew up in the Hart Appalachian Mountains in southwestern Virginia in a tiny town named St. Paul. I am a first-generation college graduate and descendant of multiple generations of coal miners. My passions include writing, cycling, cooking, and animals. I have been a college professor for the past 25 years. My research has focused mainly on identifying the effects of social inequities on maternal and child health. Oh, God, he's a social scientist.
I
No.
told you.
No.
Yeah. How he can use his career like
He has a PhD in the social sciences. What a fucking prick.
I told you guys.
Oh my God.
So did you said somebody commented on it?
I mean,
Yeah.
social science is even a science.
The poster is LBot in demand gaming and tech drop. Oh my God. The effects of social inequities on maternal and child. He's a fucking social scientist. And he thinks he has the right to comment on oncology. What a fucking prick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, and I mean he's that hard up on money. You know, that's why he like did all this stuff with the burner coin. But
Fatty.
he wouldn't take 70
The
grand.
the $80,000.
Yeah.
To just prove.
To just
and everyone's like, well, even if you're not going to do it for the money, do it for the fact that you can make everybody on this show look like a complete and utter asshole.
Yeah.
And shut them up for good.
Yeah, and he didn't because he don't have the medical records, and that's just the end of it. So he admitted he was just, exploded alive in front of everyone, and now he carries on with that till the internet forgets.
So there, somebody else commented on here and says also, even if he was in the field of hematology or oncology, he could not effectively act as a medical profession to his own kind because it is a conflict of interest.
Exactly. That's so terrible.
Yeah. You love to see it. You love to see it. So he comes out and he tries to back his brother up.
Yeah. That it really didn't amount to much. I think July 11th was when all these comments were coming down. But the lolcow live show that ended not long after our show began. The show started. Keem was on the phone trying to get Boogie to come on, and he wouldn't take his phone call. So he had Wings of Redemption or something like that. He had him call Boogie because apparently yesterday Boogie said that he would come back on the show. And he just ignored Keem's phone calls.
Yeah.
All before the show and even up to the show starting. So he had Wings call. And then, like I said, I haven't heard the whole show because I had to get ready to come on here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to listen to the entirety of the show tomorrow to get a whole feel because I do want to know why he was crying.
Because they called him out on it. And like the because I scrubbed through it and was just looking at a couple different things, and I know that one of the things that he said was, you know, this doesn't mean that I don't have cancer.